Alright, it should be streaming right now. So let me see how this goes down. Oh yes. Okay, I see a stream. I gotta change the name though. This is not the Haru mixtape right now. What you are experiencing is this is the Invenity Cosmic live exploration. Oh. Yeah, I think something like that. And then all this other stuff I'm gonna change out. Now it's gonna say mixtape, whatever. Alright. Oh, let me send this to Spitball Ra. My man Ross said he wanted me to send him the stream. I told him I was gonna try to get on. On himself. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Please, God. Please, God. Even the link still says it's the image. I gotta go change everything on that. I'm still getting used to streaming. Like even right now I'm on Twitch. I highly doubt if anyone's gonna check me out there, but you know, in the future I gotta make sure I'm on top of that. Hold on 1 second. Alright. So now this is here. It's only I just want to make sure I can see this. Just in case, I doubt if anyone's going to hop in. But if someone did, I want to make sure that I'm able to see them. So I have to move the screen. Hold on. There we go. I think I'm good right there. I think I'm good. One more minute. It's being troublesome for whatever reason. You know what? That reason. That leave it alone reason. What the heck is this? Alright. Perfect. So I can still see that I'm filming. Still see that there. Still access that. And then I have this whole screen. So I was working on this project. And I was going online, Leonardo AI. That's kind of the platform that I've been using for the most part when it comes to my animations. So I was on it. And I usually don't go and check out like other people's work, but I say, you know what, I'm gonna try something. So what I ended up doing was, hold up, I went and I took prompts from different individuals, which in this one I gotta actually go credit the artist. I should be able to find it. Excuse me. And in the video, you'll be able to see that his prompt, the same prompt, but I just ran it through my model and it's slightly different. That's all I can say. I'm not saying better, not saying worse, but it's definitely different. So I ended up using that particular image to then come up with the sequence for this video right here that I made, just kind of like, just say, yo, I'm gonna use my man Nom joint. So I'm promoting my mixtape, and all the stuff that I'm doing is kind of like related to the mixtape and some other things. So it's tied together. So why not just do this? And this is what we got. So take a look. It's pretty interesting. It's gonna drop tomorrow too. So it's gonna be here in the live, and then people will see the same thing too.
Better than ever. Walk the front line. Hey yo, we back for the first time. Formalists who walk the front line. Children of the light shine ahead of their time. Forever on the grind. Listen, the guards stay forever spitting on a mission. Hey yo, we back for the first time. Formalists who walk the front line. Children of the light shine ahead of their time. Forever on the grind. Listen, the guards stay forever spitting on a mission. Hey yo, I'm going out like guns blazing. It's the return to the amazing, and I'm fit for the occasion, like it's me against a whole nation battling guards. No disrespect to your squad, but we the only ones equipped for the job. And plus I shine like the guard rod with opening bars. My only home alive, deep in the stars. You couldn't reach by far. I track you down with my laser, undetected by your radar. Formalists will be the ones who spit it hard. Thoughts is raw like a hydro jar. No matter who you are, you gotta respect this. Like bullets when the text fits, but now I be flowing reckless till I'm breathless. We on some next shit like lies disguise. Approach a wise guy, I'll try while I travel deep in the sky to paralyze the simple mind, to simplify you simple guys. I beat you down with my third eye wide like a canyon while I expect to take over the world, patiently planning.
Hey, yo, I never left the scene. I took a little intermission, but I still got it. And each verse is hard hitting, coming straight out of another time zone. And yeah, you feeling them? My rhymes absorb light like your retinal pigment affilium. Who wanna see the guard at work? It's like magic in the verse.
Yeah, namaste. Namaste. So yeah, this little project I just made in honor of my man figure he was definitely a Halloween head. I'm not necessarily a Halloween head per se, but I could rock with it, which is why I ended up making that for that dude. So yeah, I figure like, all right, what's the next thing? The next thing is, I think I just want to make some images. And the images that I'm going to, the images that I plan on prompting and shape shifting and maneuvering around and hitting with my formula. Again, it's just to show a difference, not better. I actually am doing it because I want to see, is there really a difference? And then I would be interested if someone took maybe my prompt and did the same thing. I don't know. But then I see why some people, they hold on to their prompts and they don't give their prompts out to everyone. But then again, sometimes just a few or fewer words sometimes can net you better results than using a whole bunch of words. So I just still think it's about the quality over quantity. But if you can get both, then you really, 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 really saying something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's do this. GPT, phone, propensity. I got some files open, so yeah, let's get some music on. How about that? Come on, man. What's going on? Oh, you want to go over here. That's what it was, huh? Hey, what just happened? Whatever just happened, it just went all right on beat. I'll tell you that much. All right, hold on. What's going on? Oh, I was about to do something long. I was about to redirect. I was all over the place right here. Okay, all that stuff gonna go. That's on the back burner. Hold on, y'all. That'll be alright. Hold on. Alright, set my screen up. There we go. That's safe. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. So it should be good now. So here we go. Hold on. All right, so let's see. It says the Star Woman. All right, so like this one right here. So I'm gonna take my prompt, which is this one right here. This is called the Star Woman Purple Side Wormhole. Excuse me. I'm gonna go into Leonardo. And here, I normally do 3. What I normally do is, I'll post. Something is going on with my light. Hold on 1 second. Is that cool, or y'all see the light? The light's in the video? I can't tell. I hope it's not. Is it? Oh. Hold on, y'all. Right there is good. Alright, there. Now I can see, man. I was tripping before. Alright, so look. These are some images I was working on with my man Nam. I just showed y'all, like, you know what I mean? These are just some other ones that I'm gonna use for something. This one I animated. Came out pretty good. And it's interesting with some of the imagery that's being used in here. Very, 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 very interesting stuff. But it's dope. Layers. I have to have some conversations with some people about this. Even this one's pretty dope too. So, I'm going to start. You know what? I'll start with the Nano Banana. So, Nano Banana is one of the newer models, and it has been extremely helpful or I'll say extremely accurate when it comes to the letters and the words. Like the main words that you want, or the main, things in it. I've noticed with it 9 times out of 10 it gets the main words correct. Some of the other stuff, it's not as creative and not as much depth as like lucid realism. Like the depth on this is crazy. You see the depth. You don't get that same depth. But what you also sometimes get with this is words at the bottom that'll be thrown off, you know? Same thing with this one. The depth. Look at that. Ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Good gracious. In like almost like next field right there. Woo! Man, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to send this link to my family real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Much love. Peace, peace, peace. I can't see who that is that's in here, but I was just going to send my link out to some people. Yeah, that, man, look, I've been working on this stuff now for a couple years now. For at least my formula gets me the results that I need. What am I doing? Hold on one second. But yeah, that's one. That's another one. I didn't upscale this one, but let's see. Let me upscale it right now. So the upscale is gonna obviously bring out the details. I don't run it on every picture, but sometimes I do. I'm definitely gonna try it on this, being that we live. So let me get this out to somebody. They may not even join in, but let me just see. Hold on. I brought it out a little. Not too much, right? Come on, man. What's up? My inbox over here bugging. My bad. It's not too bad, though. Let me see. Oh, so what I was saying, though, but you see how, like, lucid and everything, like, at the bottom, like, the words are off. What I've noticed with that Nano Banana... with the Nano Banana, you get that consistent. My bad, hold on. With the Nano Banana, you get these consistent ones like this. But like I said, the creativity level is not at the same, but it's still dope. Still really good stuff. Let me send this link out. I'm gonna also try to start going live a little bit more. It's time. All right. And then I think I gotta text that to someone. All right. Should be good now. All right. So now let's get to the mission. So what was the mission? The mission was it says the woman. The Star Woman, the purple side wormhole. So I'm going to do my Nano Banana. You really can't change too much. I normally keep it on dynamic. I guess I can see if it's gonna make a difference. I doubt if it does. But let's see. So I'm gonna run those, and then I'm also gonna go creative and then run 4 more. With the same exact prompt. And let's see what happens. Woo! Man. Pretty dope. That's pretty good. Nice. Like a donut behind it. It's actually pretty dope. I see that other set. So these are hot, but I'm telling you, lucid realism and what is it? Lucid realism and then the other one. I forgot what it's called. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna compare them. So Nano Banana's been pretty dope, but lucid and then lucid realism and lucid origin. So Lucid Origin, I'm gonna run first. I'm gonna make sure it's set on Ultra. Oh wait, what just happened? I don't know. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna run forward there, and then I'm gonna go to Lucid Realism and run forward there. So yeah, those are pretty. See something. I'm gonna get to that afterwards. But yeah, I said I was gonna, create a couple things and then see. All right, here we go. Oh, you see the details are even crazier. I told you it doesn't compare. The details are crazy. Wow. Look at that. And that's not even upscale. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4. It even got the 5 fingers. Look at that. Got all the details of the lightning. I don't care what anybody say. Listen, the difference is absolutely insane. Look at that. Wowzers. Now watch when I upscale it. 1, 2. This one got 6 fingers. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the fingers is still a thing. I haven't studied exactly why, but even drawing, like hands have always been difficult. I know for myself. When I was really like drawing, look at that, fingers. It's always the fingers. That's how y'all could tell. And in videos, you really see it, but eventually it's gonna be very difficult. But it's still a while away from that. But it's gotten much better. Woo! Look at this one, ballerina. Jeez, into electricity and liquid. It's wild. Look like she walking on it. So then what I'm gonna do, the reason I rock with Leonardo and I like this particular thing is because you could then, if you got a dope prompt sequence, you could then turn it into a dope animation. And then with the animation, obviously, you could do all kinds of different things. But look at that. Wowzers. All right, now it's time to animate a few. Oh, wait, no, let's upscale. If I'm gonna upscale this because the details already crazy. So I'm wondering. Sometimes upscaling. Oh, I can't. It's already high resolution. That's why. Interesting. It's because I put it on ultra. Even if I move it to alchemy, let me just see. Yeah, you can't. All right, so you can't upscale that. Let me see if I can upscale these. These may be upscaled already too. Yep, that's why they're sharper. All right, so now let's go to that nano, and I'm gonna upscale some of these. Not that one. That one. I'll upscale that one. Ultra. I still don't think it's gonna compare, but it's good to test it out. And while that's waiting, we go and do. I like the donut. I don't know if the music is playing. Hope it is. I started off with non-adventure to see how far it's come. Interesting. So what is it that you're using now? Because I want to get into, and I'm going to get into some other ones. It's just, I feel like they're moving so fast. As soon as I get started with another one, I'm going to be like lose traction and just like I'm so invested with Leonardo that I'm just rocking with it. It's a real funny thing that happens. I'm gonna try it again, but let me just what was I gonna do? I was gonna copy something. Oh yeah, cause I wanna try to give it motion. So I'm gonna see if I could do it here. Every time I try to do the motion sequence here, I don't know. There's some funny stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna bring it up to just dolly in. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, it's working out. Excellent. I'm still gonna do this one. Generate video. This one I want to dolly out. Man, dolly out. Music's playing. Oh, I haven't checked in for about a year. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. Listen, now getting on. I mean, you can still, rock out, but it's crazy what these things are doing now. I got some other stuff that, this is dope, but I'm on this because what I'm about to do is go show some of the other work of other artists that are rocking out there. And what I do is I take their prompt and I run it through mine, and I just want to see the difference. I still, give them credit and everything like that, because I just want to see, like, these things definitely start to, like, morph and fit into your sort of aesthetic personality when it comes to the selection and your taste in art and music and stuff. It's very, look at that. Look, oh my gosh, look at that, bruh. That's insane. And like I said, that's just the first test. I'm just, you could easily use that. But if I took my time and tailored it, or probably put it in one of those other ones, yeah, you could get some really dope stuff. I mean, look how the stars, you could even see all the stuff moving, like the depth is crazy. A lot of people don't like it because it's just for 5 seconds, but it's pretty accurate. So that's that one. Now here's the other one. Woo! Come on, man. You put a splash of some dope, like, graffiti art, bubble letters, or whatever. I mean, look at that. Even the stars and galaxies and everything on a dress is moving. And look at the static frequency here. This one is moving a little. You see? Insane, bro. So yeah, my focus is I'm gonna be doing this for people, bro, or teaching them, whichever one. Matter of fact, there's a class that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing next week, next Saturday, from 6:30 to 8. Oh, not 6:30 to 8, just from 6:30 to whenever. I think it's on my website. You just see something. Yeah, I think it's like on the front page, on that page. It's not really much to talk about. It's just like, yo, listen, I'm gonna have a class. I'm gonna be doing dope stuff like this. I'm gonna show you some of the tools and some of the things that I use, kind of like what I'm doing now, but really being able to go in and talk more openly is what I would say. All right, so now let's go do this fun stuff, because that was just the test. I wanted to get this prompt that I didn't finish it, because this is a story that I'm telling, and this is a part of it. So I kind of like, I'm putting these packs together, and it's a whole sequence. So this was, again, from my man Nam, who passed away, but he was a Halloween head, so that's why I ended up doing these joints. This is the Nam Mystery. So at the beginning of this video, I'll show, matter of fact, let me do that. At the beginning of this live, peace, Rob, what up? Give me 1 second, hold on. Oh, it's this one. All right, hold on. So yeah, at the beginning of this live, I was explaining that I was doing this. Oh, that's OBS. That's the wrong one. This is what I need. So I was doing this video because I was editing, and my man Rashad's son, who passed away. What was it? I think 3 years now. 3 years now. Yesterday, and then I think today is like the day that Doom passed away today. And then I was just thinking my man Nam, because Nam was a heavy Halloween head. So I was sitting there and I did the same thing as far as going on Leonardo, like I'm about to do. I went on Leonardo and I went to the main page, the home page, and you'll see all of the different things right here. Pardon. Really dope videos. These are all different artists that have their videos and some of their work on display up here. And you could use it as reference. You could just see the levels. As a matter of fact, the one prompt you'll see, I used his prompt or her prompt. I don't know, whoever prompt it was. Matter of fact, is one with the lady dancing. I got one. This is the one. I saw it. I was like, oh man, that's smooth. So you see people come here, they'll get their prompt, and then what they'll do is they'll take it back to their lab, probably work on it, make some adjustments, and see how it plays out on their engine. So I'll show you how it played out on mine once I plugged it and put it through. I kind of gave away some of the stuff, man. I ain't want to give away the full story, man. That's what I'm trying to quickly. There we go. I'm trying to get right here. So this is how mine came out of her. See? I ran it through mine, and it came out different. So you see, this was theirs. I will say that she's more defined, like the lighting. So it's something in the prompt that he probably said with like lighting and the effect of, I don't know, the details. Because even the rib cage, look at the rib cage. Watch when she look at the rib cage. Even the details in the rib cage, that's crazy. So I ran it through mine, and that's what I ended up getting, which was this one, which is not bad. Because you can see the rib cage moving here and even the little rolls on the stomach. So both of them are dope. It's just a matter of what do you prefer. So I was rocking and I said, yo, I'm going to do something for my man Nam. And I ended up with a picture at first. And one of the pictures was this one right here. This was the picture. Now this picture came from this person's prompt. That's what I'm going to look for. Usually the prompts stay up here for a while, so I'll see this one. So it was hot. I saw it. I said, oh, that's hot. That's hot. I said, that's dope. That's really, really, really good. And then I looked at his prompt, and I said, okay. So when I took it and put it into my chat GPT, and then it fed it back out, this is what I got, more towards my aesthetic. So then from this, I say, you know what? I'm going to then turn this into a little kind of like promo from an old verse and an old song that me, Nam, and my man Phonetic did off of a project that we never put out. But it is on my mixtape. So this is the joint. Hopefully it'll play straight through and not be all laggy and stuff. And it's Halloween for
Hey yo, we back for the first time. Formalists and walk the front line. Children in the light shine ahead of their time. Forever on the grind. Listen, the guards stay forever spitting on the missions. Hey yo, we back for the first time. Formalists who walk the front line, children of the light shine ahead of their time, forever on the grind. Listen, the guards stay forever spitting on a mission. And yo, I'm going out like guns blazing. It's the return to the amazing, and I'm fit for the occasion, like it's me against a whole nation battling guards. No disrespect to your squad, but we the only ones equipped for the job. Plus I shine like the guard bar with opening bars. My only home alive, leap in the stars. You couldn't reach by far. I track you down with my laser, undetected by your radar. Formalists to be the ones who spit it hard. Thoughts is raw like a hydro jar. No matter who you are, you gotta respect this. Like bullets when the text fits, but now I be flowing reckless till I'm breathless. We on some next shit like flies to skies. Approach a wise guy, I'll try while I travel deep in the sky to paralyze the simple mind, to simplify you simple guys. I beat you down with my third eye wide like a canyon while I expect to take over the world patiently planning.
Hey, yo, I never left the scene. I took a little intermission, but I still got it. And each verse is hard hitting, coming straight out of another time zone. And yeah, you feeling them? My rhymes absorb light like your retinal pigment epithelium. Who wanna see the guard at work? It's like magic in the
Yo. Bruh. Ridiculous. So that joint is dropping, and I was working on that, and what's wild is that, you know, all of this I'm working through, and I'm going through these prompts, and brothers, I promise you, I did not prompt that right there. When that happened right there, I said, oh snap, that's hot. And then that, and I looked, I said, wait a minute, what is going on? Look at that. Exactly when he said the lasers, when he said spot you down with my third eye.
Like bullets when the text fits.
There we go, when bullets when the text fit.
Like bullets when the text fits.
And he was pop, pop, pop.
Like bullets when the text fits.
Yo. Ridiculous, yo. Crazy. It's some real non-Maya stuff right here. But anyhow, I don't want to scare people that might be watching my live. Let's get back to what I intended this for and what I want it to be. And that was the video right there. That's one of them right there. That joint is incredible, man. Look at that. Woo! That's going to be some promo that I'm using for something. And eventually it's going to be inside one of the mini stories within the Invenity Cosmic for sure. Yo. Oh, hold on. Let me just get back to it. All right, here we go. So, I gotta go to my image and be ready to take one of these images. And then now, cool, is there. Now I can go and see what else is here that's dope, that like catches my attention. This is hot. Wow, that's dope. I mean, I've seen this picture before, like in real life, like real pictures of it, but that is pretty good. This video is pretty good. Wow, what did they use? This is So yeah, it's this model. I don't know what it is. LTX 2.0. So I used it for the first time. I didn't realize that that I have it here. But I had signed up for this other thing. But here it's on Leonardo. So I'm going to take the same prompt. Look, I'm taking the same exact prompt, and then I'm going to bring it into mine. The problem is I gotta open up the the video one. Think it's still going? Yeah, it looks like it is. Let me get this music going too. Pardon. Hold on. All right, here we go. Motion is there. It was on Man, it's a lot of them now. Wow. Wow. All right, so let's see. They used LTX this one. That's it? 480? That's still not bad. For 8 seconds? 6 seconds? 320? Okay. But all right, let's see the prompt though. Let's see the prompt. Okay, begins. Hold on, I gotta move the It begins with a sweeping drone shot gliding through a hyper-modern, neo-drenched futuristic city at night. Skyscraper. Interesting. So it's just gonna do it from scratch, and you can do it up to. Really? Costs about 2,000, but if you get it right, that's a crazy upscale. It'll be worth it. For 8 seconds. Let me see. What's the other one? Fast. Okay. I don't know. All right, well, let's run it and see. I'm testing the same exact prompt. I want to see what happens. And then I'm going to take the same prompt, and all I'm going to say in my chat GPT is a few words. I also don't know how long it normally takes for these things to do that. But yeah, all I'm gonna do is just go in here, and a matter of fact, I'm gonna get it ready. I'm gonna say, I'm going to be pulling a hold on, God, please, God. There we go. All the other stuff I don't really care about. All right, so look, I'm going to be pulling in a prompt from another artist. I want to compare styles, meaning just run the same prompt through our own purple side style. That's it. And that's the prompt. Boom. Do your magic and let's see if there's a difference. That's all I'm doing. I want to see if there's a difference. I really do. So that goes, and then here's the video. I look like Snake Eyes. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't care what anybody say. That's insane. Like, I think the video's good. The video's good. I just think what it is, probably in their prompt, there's some specifics. I don't even know if mine is going to do that. I may have to go and tell it to do the specific thing that I normally tell it to do, which take a look. Oh man, it's gonna do some super one there. So I'm just gonna run the whole thing through and see what happens. I'm not even gonna read it. I do that sometimes. I'm just gonna run the whole thing through. It's much smoother. What I think they do, because that's a major difference. Even if I upscale mine, I don't think it's gonna look. You know what? Let me just test it. I'm gonna upscale mine. I'm gonna spin the coin and upscale mine. If I can. Oh, you gotta do it from the beginning. You gotta do it from the beginning. All right. So let's see. All right, so same prompt, I think, but now it's just running through that sequence. Let's see if there's a difference. Right there, that looks like phenomenal.
This for Jamaica.
That's crazy. It's a really good one. That's why it caught my eye. All of these are good too. None of them are like bad images. This is dope too. But certain ones just stand out. That's all. And also what I gotta do is I gotta go and whoever this artist is, I'll go to their page. They probably got some crazy looking stuff, I bet. And all I do is just take this right here, copy it. Alright, still going. Oh yeah, he's got some crazy stuff. Woo! He's got some good stuff. That's the artist right there. I'm gonna put it right there so I remember. There you go. So I'm giving credit so people don't be like, yo man, you stealing people artist work. I'm giving credit where credit is due. And I want to see if there's a difference. And how much of a difference. Wait, what? Oh, completely different world. Look at that. Whoa! I told you. Mine took it to a completely different world. Now, for some people, that might work. As semi-messy as it is, it's got a nice cosmic slop to it for me. And I'm definitely going to be using it. And I'm going to be giving that particular artist credit when I do use it. I just got to remember to do that. That's dope. That's my first time taking somebody's prompt and running it through, like as far as video goes. I know exactly who this is going to represent, at least in my particular realm in world of exploration. I already know. That's hot. Very different. Very different. But that just shows the AI changes things up. This is their same prompt, and this when the prompt runs through my particular chat GPT. All right, let's try another one. I'm gonna at least do 2 more. I think every time that's what I'll do. Big up three artists. Woo! This looks hot. I like that. I think I'm gonna try this one. XR Plasma Bot Grid. It's XR Plasma, XRP. But hold on. Let me get their name. They have some dope stuff too. They have some really, really good stuff. But remember, the key to all of it is having dope stuff is cool, but you still gotta tell a dope story. You still gotta tell a dope story. Dope images are dope images. but you still must tell a dope story. I am going to now run it through here. All right, so here we go. Wait, that was just I didn't see what engine did they use. Sorry, I gotta spit that out. They use Motion 2.0. Okay, I like Motion. See, that's what I'm saying. You can still do something dope from Motion. Now, the reason. Let me see something. Motion is image. So I gotta download it and then do it? Let me see. Motion is supposed to be image. Motion 2 is image. Starts better with image. But let's see. Oh, I didn't do the same ratio. I'll do another one. All right, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I mean, the prompt works. My bad. I didn't realize I was still muted. So all I was saying is that I ran the prompt through mine, and now it's going to take it, and I'm going to now bring it in here, and I'm going to place it in there, and I'm going to just see what the differences are. Same thing I'm doing too. And then I'm gonna do one more after that, and then I'm bouncing. It's late. I was just in the mood to create. And I'm glad at least a few heads stopped through. Always appreciate it. This is motion. Yeah. That's Oh, I see what it did. It tried to do like some of the symbols of the Yeah, that's hot. You see? It just naturally just does that because it realizes, oh, he uses that symbol a lot in some of the other things that he does. So it stitched together in Look at that. The circuitry isn't the greatest, but symbolically, pretty interesting. I sometimes look for the symbolism over things, even if it looks 100% clean. I look for the symbolism because it tells, more of a story. Just instead of what was that other one? Just circuits. Maybe whatever there in the language though. But this is still dope. Not a knock on it. That's intricate. That's why I don't think it was just that prompt. I think what happens sometimes with the prompts is like mine, but they skim off a lot and they only give people some of it. That's what I think. Because that's probably what I'm gonna start doing. All right, one more. Let's see. Looks like a real. This is like The Walking Dead. That's crazy. You know what? Let's try this one. I don't know this Halo. That must be one of the newer ones. So the same thing, I'm gonna run it through. And see, I'm gonna go to the model. Halo. I think it was Halo. Did he do fast or the regular? It said 2.3. So the regular 2.3. Wait, what? 10 seconds? Wait. $10 for 224? Oh, no. I've been stuck in Leonardo. I gotta get up. I gotta go. Hey, what's going on? That's not it. Oh, was it? Oh, that is his whole prompt. It's gotta be. You gotta really. Interesting. Let's see. I gotta read through the whole prompt. It says, make a high quality UHD video for 5 seconds. An American metropolis that suffered a global catastrophe 30 years ago. Time seems to freeze here at the moment of a sudden end. Oh, so this one is more language based. That means if you could speak deep, precise, concise language, you could probably tell some dope stuff. Okay. Well, let's see. All right. So the other thing is you can't change the orientation. So just know that if you do this one, it's going to be horizontal. You can't do vertical. It doesn't allow you to switch vertical. So same thing. I'm going to go into my chat GPT. This is going to be interesting for this one. Okay. So for this one, only thing I'm going to tell it because I don't want no apocalyptic end of the world thing. I'm going to say, okay, so for this one, I'm still going to do the same. Hold on. So for this one, we are doing the same. Just, no gore and horror. That's all. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Make it purple side energy. Boom! Alright, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. The whole point of the whole creative thing with me is just I wanna see the difference. I wanna see what happens. Like with this, I saw symbolism. Okay, so something symbolic with it happened. Just like that other joint that I did with Nam, something symbolic. So I just want to see what symbolically is taking place within the imagery. Because if you've been discussing, working, chatting, conversating, going back and forth, it is learning a lot of things. So I also don't know the time frame it takes to, you know, capture one of these joints and edit it. But this is crazy. And this particular artist is Craftbot. Put his name down there too. Alright. Still going. Woo-wee. Oh, so alright, so I've been using Canva, man. I've been rocking. Canva just released a whole bunch of crazy stuff that's about to get even crazier. So this was one of the newer like cards and things that I was working on that I'm, you know what I mean? And you see how I gave credit the artist that I got the original prompt for. I put his name there, so when it's, you know, when people do click on it, it'll bring them to his page so that dude gets credit. And you see he does some really dope ones. This is tough right here. I like that. That's hot. So yeah, that's how I'm doing like the mixtape. I'm just remixing stuff. That's all. It's just my flair. I'm learning this the same way he is. The same way that they are. So this goes along with like a little series of some things that I'm working on. But let's see. It's still going? Wow. I didn't know it took that long. Oh, you want to know something? My AI is not going to do its best. And I just realized why. The reason being is because it doesn't realize that this is a different engine. Halo 2.3. I've never used it before. So therefore, it doesn't know how to approach it. So I'm going to now turn this into a teachable moment for myself and for anyone else who may watch this. What I want. Oh, there it is. That's my video. That's my prompt. Meaning it's the prompt that I got from Craftbot UX app or whatever it is. Apple. This is what came through. So now I'm just going to do my Leonardo one. Remember, it's Leonardo. My AI, my chat GPT is thinking that this design that I'm telling it to do right now is for Leonardo. I didn't train it on this one because I've never used it. So what I am going to do right now is, how do I want to do it? I'm just gonna go on the Google joint. What is it called? Halo 2.3. Can you give me the breakdown on how to use it properly for great prompts? Then you go to AI mode. Then it goes into a little deeper dive. You can watch a video and do whatever. So I'm just trying to see real quick. So this, when you do this, if I'm you out there, anybody out there, this is what I do right here. Boom. You just take all that right there. You copy that. And what's gonna happen is now I gotta tell my chat GPT, hey, I forgot to tell you, there's a new
model. This model is called Halo 2.3. Here's some info on it. Can you now redo that last prompt after you've taken some of this into consideration?
Booyah!
And then it should
Change things up a little bit.
It should, but I'm curious to see because I'm curious to see how the Leonardo one does. And then when I get this newer prompt and how it may have restructured it, I want to see if it's going to make a big difference. And then after that, I'm dose. But this is dope. This is fun, man. I like doing it. Alright, so that's gonna be the Halo prompt there. It's gonna be all this, okay? Whatever that means, whatever. I ain't reading it, I ain't looking through. Nothing. Alright, let's see what else is out there. Pretty dope stuff. I guess if your work is good enough, then it'll make it here, landed on the page. So you see, like, this is dope, but this isn't. I know it's not that new one, the nano banana thing, because look at all the broken English in the text right here. Still not bad. That's dope. Dope. Look, I really look like somebody's house, man. That's clean right there. Super clean. Alright, I guess that's it. Alright, that's it. Still going? Aha. Well, if it's still going, let me do my other one. Boom. Yo, the fact that you get 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If you get nice with it in 10 seconds, yo, you could do a whole lot. Ooh, I did not know. I've been too caught up in Leonardo. So I thank y'all for tuning in this live. It's giving me a little bit more flame to start directing my aim in a few different directions, and just stumbled across this joint. Back, didn't realize all these were up here. This is a lot of models. A lot. You got choices. The main choice is I gotta do shunting. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes I refresh it, and when I come back and it's done. Sometimes. Oh, not this time. Maybe because of the way that it was structured. All right, let's see. Sci-fi. All sci-fi stuff. This is dope. This is hot on this is dope on a bunch of levels. This is hot. That's really dope. This is dope too. Bedazzled. All right, so this is mine. See? Much different, way more consistent. Granted, it's more magical world. Wow. Yo, that's it. I did not know. I did not know. That's like that episode of X-Men with Saber too. He said, I did not know. Yo. All right, so you be the judge. That's his. Look, you see, that's his walking across. That's the look you going for. Dope. They both dope. That's what I said. It depends on the story that you're telling. If you're looking for the magical, then it absolutely works. It knocked it out. Just amazing. Two different worlds. But you see, I said I didn't want it to really feel like apocalyptic. So what it took was an apocalyptic setting, but now it's life there. Like life. You see it more than just like dead looking cars. It's like growth or something happening. It just looks like it doesn't look dead, is what I'll say. Even the way the sun is shining in the back. More greenery on the buildings and things. You see? There's water, which is another form of life and growth. Swamp-like. Dope. And then this one is even crazier. Look at that. Woo, look at the birds. Wow. We remember. See that? This is what I'm saying. It tells more of a story. It added the we remember clearly, where the other AI, I'm just showing you. The other AI here, even his, you see the details. You can't read anything in the back. So what I'm saying is more information in the prompt that's taking place. It has to be. Can't say that it's because it's cartoonish. It's just the details. You could even see the birds. Look at the reflection. Look at the other animals crossing. And then the lights. And then watch the words pop up right here. Wow. And it's spelled correctly too. Crazy. And that's my first time using that joint, yeah. Wait, did it spell remember right? Let me just look one more time. Look at it a couple times. Oh, I paused it. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. They got it. And that's not even upscale. So look, being that it doesn't cost so much. Wait, you can't upscale? Oh, you can only upscale 6 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna run the same prompt one more time. But honestly, even doing that, watch this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a couple things, and then I swear I'm out. I'm gonna ask my AI. So, for this scene, can you continue 2 more scenes and end with a great finisher? I don't even know. But 2 more similar to how you structured this last one. So let's see what it does. I just want to see, like, because if you think about, wait, did it do it? Wait, no, it didn't do it. I'm about to say that was quick as heck. There it is. About to say, rubber man. All right. So this is scene 2. Like I told you, I ain't looking at nerfing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening in my AI story. My AI got a little sense of humor. We be bugging in there. So whatever you see, It's gonna be dope, I'll tell you that much. It has no choice but to be dope if it spends time with me. And the same thing for whatever it is that you do when it comes to the amount of time that you put in rocking with your AI. And whatever you doing, if you putting in those hours, it should be dope. Like I said, this is not, especially if they prompted this themselves, that's hot. Because I have prompts that I haven't shared with people too, that if I put up there, people look and be like, oh, I'm gonna take this and freak it. And I need to start doing that. Like, matter of fact, if there's someone in the chat, like, what do you think about that? If you are an artist like I just did, which I went in and I'm giving credit to what's my man's name? This isn't his. This is the prompt that I use. His was where is it? Oh, look at that. That spaceship is hot, but my spaceship. Oh, see, I want to test the spaceship because I know the spaceship one on mine gonna be crazy. Look at this. Let's look at the clarity on that. It's ridiculous. But you see, it's still the same thing with the finger thing. With the way the cards go back, you could always see something happening with the fingers. Sleight of hands. I don't see it. This is new. It's incredible. It's incredible. Really dope stuff. Alright, let's see. Did anything update? Nope, they both still going. Alright, they both still going. Oh, they all still going. Remember, it's a little story. I might even turn it into a little story and just show how all of this stuff, anything that you do, man, in the class that I'm gonna be, did I share that? Guess while we waiting, I'll do that. So if you go to my website, V2G Multimedia, it says Creative Systems 5 AI Tools for Flow and Focus. You've seen me really just going into the two, which is the Leonardo and ChatGPT. But then there's a few other ones that I have there that I'm going to be going into. So the online course is really simple. It's $35. $630 will be there. When you hit this, it goes right literally to this. And I'm not going to play the video. I'll let you play the video, but it's just going to bring you to my, I think it's going to bring you to this same thing. Same video, which will bring you and it'll say something there. And when you go there, you'll know exactly what to do. Is all I can say. If you decide. And if anyone sees this and they decide that they want to rock out, then boom. Alright, so what we looking at? It looks like one finished. So this was the first one. This was the one that we said, we remember. So this is the one following we remember, I guess. Let's see what happens. Still says we remember, but... Oh, no. I see what happened. It redid it. Because I upscaled it to 6 seconds. I see. So this is the 6-second upscale, which means this is different. Now it's going to add people. Oh, snap, it turned it into a little cartoon. Look at that. I said turn it into a story. We remember. And then look. Oh, that's the same one. And then the next one. So it's going to go here, here, and then here. So it turns it into a little story. We remember. So the AI, again, is just following like the little sequence. I don't know what the finisher is going to be. But I'll put it there. And when this video goes out there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this edit and put it out there like a trailer for a movie with like some music like that in the background and maybe some voiceover and everything too. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna start it with this artist. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do if I can find him. Whoever that artist is, it's the one with the deer. I think he had deer. Yeah, I saw a deer. Unless I clicked second picture. No, it wasn't his page. It was deer, bro. Because their prompt had at least. That's crazy. Was it? No, it wasn't there. I'm looking for the deer. It looked like it looped back. Oh man. Maybe I put his name. I did. Let's see whoever. How do you search for people on here? Do you search for artists? This just shows you I don't really be searching. Man, look, I'll figure it out. In the meantime, let's just see. So we go from here to We Remember to right here, and let's see. This is the ending. Oh, it did a purple side of space thing. That's the theme that it's been doing. I don't really know what happened, but it looked like some dome of protection went over. That's what it looks like, right? Because it don't look like nothing burned down. So it just says We Remember. That's hot. It's that mind of his own. I didn't prompt you saw I didn't prompt anything. I just said boom, boom, finish it, put it in there, put a little climax and finisher and bye out. So what I would do, exactly, shield the purple light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this and turn it into a little something. I'm going to download that one. I'm going to download that. I'm going to download that. I'm going to download this. I'm going to download this. I'm going to download this. I'm going to download this one. Whoops. If I did it twice, it's cool. And then I'm going to download this. And then this. And then what'll end up happening is I'm going to bring them all back into my editing program. And then from there, I'm going to just rock out. So look, here's what I want to do. Before I break out of here, whoever may be in here, if it's one person, if it's two people, I'm going to say, yo, put, three things. Watch this. 3 things in the chat. We gonna mix these 3 things up in some random pot. Your favorite car or vehicle. There we go. Favorite vehicle. Watch this. Your favorite vehicle. Your last country visited. And favorite, I don't want to say favorite, but that toy, you know what I mean? Like when you were young, what was the superhero or super villain, whoever you rocked with? Favorite vehicle, the last country you visited, and then that superhero, villain, or whatever. If someone puts it like in the next, I don't know, next couple minutes, if someone's able to put those 3 things inside of the chat, I'ma do something, and then shoot me your email, and whatever I send you, that's yours. But y'all gonna just see it live. Toyota Century V12 Japan and Spider-Man. Interesting. Okay. So you can't see my my chat over here, but I got it. So I'm look. I'm gonna say, okay, watch this. Okay, look. Alright, hold on, I gotta change my soundtrack. Hold on, dog. Preach, dog. I gotta put my mirrors. Mirrors was dope. Signals was dope. Signals is real dope. Alright. So look, I'm closing out my live right now, and I have someone that shared their 3, or yeah, I'm gonna say they shared 3 favorite things, places. I gave them, no, not even that. I want you to make a purple sign energy collage for them as a thank you for tuning in and rocking out with the Invenity Cosmic. Can you do that? Purple side energy pump. In what's the name of that joint? Cause I want, I'm gonna do in Leonardo. And Leonardo. I'm gonna add something to it. I'm gonna tell it my what is it called? Prompt. Oh. Alright, so the same thing. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna go to image. And we gonna see what happens. This is gonna be interesting. A Toyota V12 Japan. Spider-Man. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Alright. So much so that it's thinking. So alright, so look. I'm not looking. I don't know what the prompt is 100%. I'm running it straight through. Dope orientation. I'm gonna give you ultra. And I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna show you the differences and how far this thing came. So I always do the Flux Schnell is one of the older ones, but you know what I mean, if you just want to get some decent images, it's only like 10 coins. That's nothing. So I'm gonna do that one. I'm also gonna do the Phoenix 1. Then I'm also gonna do the Lucid Realism. I don't know what that is that it just did. And then I'm gonna do this. I don't know what it's making you. I have no idea. No idea. But let's start with the lowest. The so-called lowest quality one. Thank you for the Invenity Cosmic. That's what it says. So that's like the little cheap one. Thank you for rocking with the Invenity Cosmic. But yo, that's not a bad image though, but you see how it messes up the letters and things. It's a thank you. It's a nice thank you card. It's an original one. Thank you for rocking with the Invenity Cosmic. That's dope. So what I would do, or what I'm going to do, I'm going to upscale that. That's a thank you card for you. Put your email. You got to throw me your email. Put your email right now. I got to get in this. I need help, man. I need to be on that Twitch I need to be on Twitch doing the same thing. That's what I eventually want to do.
All right, so
You gonna get a couple of them. It's not. I spelled cosmic wrong. You know what? Bring it. If you take the class, bring it next week. I'll show you how to get rid of that. Hold on. Yeah, you just gotta give me your email address if you want. Or matter of fact, if you ain't gotta give me the email address. Just email me at this right here. AMomentToSpit@gmail.com, and just tell me you tuned in, and I got you. Cause I ain't gonna front. I can't even see the name from right here. Who this is? Oh. So this is the other one. This is dope. I'm gonna upscale this one. So I'm gonna give you this one too. That's hot. What's gonna happen? I don't know why it said this is Toyota. Toyota, I don't even know why. Oh, this is crazy hot. There you go. That's a good one. But I want one where the words and everything are like really good. Damn, that's hot. I think I'm gonna try to do that one, upscale that one. Oh, that's tough too. But now, this is what I'm talking about, and then I'm out. If you put it through Nano Banana more than likely is gonna be able to get all of the words correct. It should be able to get all the words correct. Woo! There it is. That's the one. Thank you for rocking with the Invenity Cosmic. That's your personalized thank you card because you were here for a minute too. So I'm gonna upscale. Wait, let me see which one is the. Thank you for rocking with the Invenity. I think it's gonna be that first one. That one's hot too. I like that one a lot. Purple. Woo! Look at the PS. Look at the PS. Ooh. Oh, we gonna upscale that one. That's gotta be it. Man, that's hot. These are cool. These are dope. But these last two right here, this one and this, next level. That's perfect. Yo, I'm sorry, man. I know I tell artists who are dope with like all of these things, bro, look, you better get on it because man, you watched it live is all I could tell you. Oh man, he got his cheeks out. I wasn't. Yo, why the upscale do that like that, man? They be look, see, right there, good. I'm gonna have to give you that one. The other way, hey, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Yo, but this is what we did, man. Yo, on that note, much love. Much light, and once again, if you're able to, I forgot. I think it's connected to my Zelle, or it might be connected to my PayPal. But I think there's a video here, and if you pause somewhere in the video, there's like a little QR code or something, and you're supposed to scan that, or it might say something in there. It's gonna be something in there. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I swear I forgot. But yeah, you could just sign up for the class next week. I'm gonna be on, not on YouTube. It'll be like I don't know what I'm gonna do it on. Zoom, or Google, or WhatsApp, one of them, or StreamYard, or OBS if I can get this joint rocking. One of them. and we're gonna be going into some of the things, questions, ideas, comments, some of the other stuff that I'm working on that's way crazier than everything I just showed you right now. It's a lot of really, really, really good stuff to kind of be excited about, but it's a lot of hours required to do it. So if you are going to be someone involved, I'm not saying break the bank, because as I'm showing you now, like I didn't realize the extent of some of these for such low coins. You can still get creative and do some stuff, but trust and believe there's a paywall in this, and I'll explain that when we build next week. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more. I think Sunday, sometime in the afternoon, I'm gonna be generating images for some clients and also working on some personal stuff. So I'll be live. I'm gonna try to get a system going. But for now, much love and light. And like I said, shoot me an email and keep y'all cheeks warm out there. I'm out. Peace, y'all. That was funny.